Hi, welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham. I'm with Steve Parsons, Executive Director of Draig Resources. Now, they've had some interesting developments of late at their Bellevue Gold project. So Steve, can you tell us what's been going on?
Yeah, thanks Wally. It's exciting times for us. We've been on the project now for almost 12 months and we drilled our very first holes into it late last year. And with those first holes that we drilled, it was the first time that anyone's drilled on the project for 20 years. And the first holes we drilled came on with some pretty spectacular high-grade numbers, and we hit over 20 grams per tonne gold from pretty much near surface, and we did a step-out drill program on that, and again hit some very, very high-grade gold. So we currently have 2 drill rigs turning on site, and we expect to come out with a maiden resource in the next couple of months on that.
Okay, so this is for the Tribune Target?
That's right, yeah. So the project itself, it used to be a very old high-grade gold mine in its day, and it produced almost 1 million ounces of gold at sort of 15 grams per tonne gold. So very, very high grade. It stopped in 1995. And at that point it was then held by the nickel companies, and there's a whole series of nickel companies owned it because there's a big nickel mine right next door to it. In the end, one of the nickel companies sold the nickel projects and then sold the gold projects to us, so we're fortunate enough to get hold of it. The intention was to go and drill around that old mine for the gold and to drill underneath it. However, when we were getting ready to go and drill that, we sort of stepped over 100 metres away from where the mine is, and we hit this new discovery called the Tribune lode, and that's where this new discovery is happening at the moment.
Cool. And so, hitting the Tribune lode, was that the impetus behind getting the extra ground around the project? Basically extending your tenure.
Yeah, so the old mine being almost 1 million ounces at 15 grams mined was obviously the real crucial part to us, and we the exploration was always going to be focused around that. However, it was only a very small mining licence, and there was opportunity to acquire more ground to the north and extensions to that. And so over the last 12 months, we've managed to secure 20 kilometres of strike now. And again, it's exciting because no one's actually gone back and had a look at these new areas to the north. So, and then on the back of that, we acquired a couple of new project areas as well, which all sit in close proximity to Bellevue. And we've grown our land package to 4,500 square kilometres of tenure now. So it's an exciting big land package we have.
Well, I mean, just in that first 12 months, there's been a heap of activity, a heap of news. So there's going to be a heap of news coming out in the next 6 months.
That's right, yeah. So yeah, plenty of news flow coming out in the next 6 months, and obviously a maiden resource coming up in a couple of months' time, which will obviously be very, very exciting for us. And then, later on in the year, you'll see that resource growing. Yeah,
and you'll be able to read all about that on the Resources Roadhouse. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Wally. Cheers.